I'm Blake Anderson. I'm accompanied by Parker Pavitt, Jeff Campbell, Joni Du, and Matt Hanna. We represent North Dakota State University, and we'd like to thank Vascular Solutions, the CFA Society of Minnesota, and all the mentors and advisors who volunteered. We initiate coverage on Vascular Solutions with a $43.55 price target and a recommendation to shareholders to accept Teleflex's buyout offer. There are four main elements of our recommendation. First off, Vascular Solutions has struggled to bring new products to market that produce meaningful sales. Second, because of Vascular Solutions' size and the industry they're in, they're very susceptible to litigation. Third, with their current business model and small market potential of products, growth rates are unsustainable. Finally, realistic expectations lead us to an intrinsic value of $43.55. A buyout offer of $56 gives shareholders a premium of 29%.
Vascular Solutions' business model is to achieve growth by bringing multiple niche products to market each year. They are large enough to have a robust distribution network, but small enough to benefit from niche products. 79% of revenue comes from the United States, while 21% comes from foreign markets. Vascular Solutions has 106 U.S. sales employees and 42 independent distributors abroad. In 2015, 81% of revenue came from 9 products. 3 of those 9 products have had declining revenue growth, while another 3 have also had negative revenue growth since 2013. RePlas, an anticipated new product, is a frozen plasma alternative that will revolutionize the treatment of severe hemorrhage. The company has partnered with the U.S. Army to develop RePlas and is expected to gain FDA approval by 2020. As you'll see later in our presentation, this is a crucial part of our evaluation. Vascular Solutions and its competitors produce products that treat vascular diseases. The prevalence of cardiovascular disease doubles between the ages of 55 and 65, while citizens who are 65 and older is expected to grow rapidly over the next decade from 1.3 million to 2.1 million annually. Percutaneous coronary intervention is an operation that treats a common form of heart disease, atherosclerosis. The process includes inserting a guide wire catheter into the femoral artery where a balloon inflates a stent, opening the artery. PCI is referred to other procedures because of its cost and simplicity. However, from 2001 to 2011, PCI procedures saw a 28% decline, resulting from more effective prevention treatments, new technology, and pressure to avoid unnecessary procedures. Normally treated through the femoral artery, radial access provides a safer, more effective way to treat atherosclerosis. Radial access utilization rates have reached 75% in the United Kingdom and Japan, whereas just 25% in the United States. We expect the United States to further adopt the radial access method, benefiting Vascular Solutions.
Revenues have increased at a 13% CAGR over the past 5 years, while margins have remained stable. We believe margins should have been increasing over this time period and found that general and administrative expenses have been increasing at an unreasonable rate. Management stated this rise in G&A was the result of a 2-year litigation process totaling $11 million. After we adjust out this litigation expense, we still find that it was rising both company and industry 5-year averages. Vascular Solutions has 0 short and long-term debt and has had a cash balance of over $30 million since 2013. With current and quick ratios of 5.2 and 3.9 respectively, the company's strong balance sheet should have encouraged new product development. A strong balance sheet in a low interest rate environment would have allowed the company to safely lever up and develop new products. Also, adding debt would have decreased the cost of capital for the company and possibly resulted in a higher ROE. Vascular's management team has a slightly above average tenure of 7 years. After adjusting for outliers, we find that management's compensation is about 50% salary. Ideally, more of management's compensation would be tied to long-term goals. Over the past 5 years, management has had a weighted average achievement of objectives of 70%. They have met incentives for revenue growth the past 4 out of 5 years, while the goal to create 5 new material products has never been met and has slowly decayed to just achieving specific product milestones. We believe this is evidence that their business model needs to evolve. We use the discount
discounted free cash flow preferred method in calculating the company's intrinsic value. To support our valuation, we use multiples analysis and a Monte Carlo simulation. Our DCF model is broken into 3 stages. The first stage is 10 years long, so it can capture 7 years of reclass sales. A 5 or 7 year model would underestimate intrinsic value by omitting significant revenue of reclass. Revenue growth is forecasted considering the current portfolio's potential and anticipated new product. We assume revenue will grow at 12% CAGR over 10 years. After, growth will fall linearly and grow to perpetuity at 2.44%. Due to the anticipated decline in the portfolio's ability to produce revenue growth, our model assumes new products will generate sales of $7, $13, and $21 million in the next 3 years. Repods is expected to generate revenue by 2020, with sales in the first 3 years of $15, $30, and $45 million. Our assumptions for Repod sales come from interviews with officials from CFAMN, Sanford Healthcare, the Minnesota Army National Guard, and the U.S. State Department. Our model assumes margins will increase as the company grows, as it's able to distribute fixed costs over larger revenue streams. Cost of goods sold will fall as Repod launches, as more products are manufactured internally. SG&A will fall as a % of revenue, as Repod will require little to no sales force. Capital expenditures are modeled to be 3.5% of revenues. The growth in CapEx will come from mobilization machines, as each additional $12 million of Repod sales will require 1 new machine. Building and machine maintenance are also considered in our model. Lastly, a large unknown in our model is tax rates. We are near certain tax rates will fall, but we can make no defensible guess of what they will fall to or how long they may stay there. Our model assumes a 25% tax rate starting in 2018. A Monte Carlo simulation was done to see how changes in our forecasted variables alter the intrinsic value of the company. Revenue growth, margins, tax rates, CapEx, WACC, and terminal growth will all vary. The mean intrinsic value was $45.71, and 99% of observations fell below the $56 per share offer price. Multiples analysis was also used to complement our DCF. We used EV to EBITDA and EV to revenue multiples and compared them to industry averages and the company's to company averages and the industry. Current industry EV to EBITDA is 20 times, implying a price of $37.33. Historical company EV to EBITDA and EV to revenue multiples are 18 times and 3 times respectively, implying a price of $33.48 and $27.33. Our multiples analysis and Monte Carlo simulation supports our view that Teleflex's $56 per share offer is beneficial to shareholders.
While a valuation model assumes the ideal situation, it's important to realize potential risks and their consequences. We extensively looked at the following 2 areas of risk: growth and litigation. Vascular Solutions' niche business model no longer provides promising growth. Successful products are now consistently adopted by powerful competitors. For example, Pronto catheters reached $20 million in sales in 2012. That year, Boston Scientific, Medtronic, and Merit Medical released similar products. In 2013, Guide reached $20 million in annual revenue, and Boston Scientific released Guidezilla, a device so similar, Vascular Solutions filed a patent infringement case. We believe that $20 million in annual revenue is the pinnacle of niche product classification. Vascular Solutions' business model must be to release many more niche products that generate less than $20 million in annual revenue, or develop more competitive, non-niche medical devices. The Yates Memorandum holds management accountable for corporate crimes employees commit. Because of the company's horizontal management structure, CEO Howard Wood was criminally indicted for off-the-road promotion. Wood was eventually acquitted of all charges, but defense costs reached $25 million. Wood cites this liability as a major reason he chose to step down. The Yates Memorandum makes finding a talented CEO difficult, which leads to an uncertain future for Vascular Solutions.
In closing, Vascular Solutions' difficulty bringing new products to market, extreme litigation risks, unscalable business model, and the departure of CEO Howard Wood are taken into account with our recommendation. We recommend Vascular Solutions shareholders accept Teleflex's buyout offer. Thank you. We will now take questions.
Very good, gentlemen. Say, can you talk about, you guys talked about utilizing their cash, that you think they could have done better with more products and whatnot. Did you guys look at R&D spend and kind of an R&D efficiency at all with their business model and what they potentially could have done for new product growth?
So they've had a pretty steady R&D budget. We looked previously, since 2010, they've bought eight or developed 8 new products. And since then, until the last 16 quarters, not a single product has generated more than 2% of revenue. So they're spending 12% of revenues, but they're not getting the products that they're putting money into. The only product that we have seen generate significant revenue is Turnpike. And again, that's in the last 12 quarters. That's the only product we have seen generate significant revenue sales.
So I congratulate you on the sources for your replans market estimate. But can you tell me what sources you used for the total addressable market for other products?
Yeah, so when we were talking with management, a large part of our evaluation was based on what they said. We did call, for example, Sanford Hospital and talk about them how common guideliner products are in PCI operations. With all the interviews that we had, we felt that what management was saying was about demand was realistic. So mostly it was from Sanford Hospital.
Good job, guys. What do you have, how did you come to your operating margin assumption in the out year of your DCF?
Our operating margin is, there's 2 things based on our operating margin. One is replays will require little to no sales force. So SG&A will fall. It's slightly higher than it used to be, but Matt will touch on this a little bit. G&A has been used to pay for litigation. They've had substantial litigation in the past. Our model assumes that they'll have less going forward.
In terms of their litigation, this is kind of more information about the Boston Scientific Newman case. It was a very extensive case in terms of how long it was able to be settled out of court. Overall, those expenses, we don't anticipate being as much. We believe that finding dish products takes a while for them to be built up to that certain pinnacle we have of $20 million. So we believe that for the time being, a litigation like this may not happen in the near future as well.
So I think you have out margin going to 21%.
Correct. Yeah.
Did you look at perhaps other companies in the industry and try to adjust off of that at all?
We wanted to stick with the operations basket we had. We found that when we were starting to look at Merit Medical, for example, that they're such a larger company that it wasn't, we didn't think that it was fair to compare them to such a large competitor because they can sort of fix costs over larger things and whatnot. But we tried to stick with what we're seeing within the company and build off that evidence.
And to add to that, we project margins to expand because of Vascular Solutions' sales force. They believe they can double their revenues without increasing their sales force at all. So that will obviously increase their margin efficiency.
Thank you.
So I wanted to ask a question about valuation. There was a slide that you laid out where it was Merit Medical and ICU Industries, and you looked at the multiple of those companies and Abbott, Boston Scientific. So I wanted to drill down a little bit more. So after the transaction was announced, did you go back and look at multiples that have been paid by for companies that have been bought to see if it was aligned with multiples for this industry?
Yes, specifically we looked at the Auditoriums with St. Jude, and then I'm just passing on the next one, but we looked at 2, and the premiums on those of the EBITDA was about 35%, give or take. So we feel that the 29% premium offered to Will be slightly higher if you use multiples here, but they're around that 35 to 40% when we look at it.
To the existing EBITDA multiple. So how about the absolute? Did you look at the absolute multiple and say, okay, if you know, the average St. Jude transaction, if we applied that to Vascular Solutions, the stock price would be X. Did you do that?
From the previous deals that we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, we didn't do that actually, that specifically, but we compared them to the current medical devices industry, their peer group, and then also their average historical.
Curious on your intrinsic valuation, came up with $44 target versus the $56 premium price taken out. If you were presenting to Teleflex's management and board of directors, what would be the key drivers you think that justify such a big premium? Is it cost synergies? Is it the ability to add that as you recommended? Is it leveraging sales force?
I think one of the biggest things that makes this merger valuable for Teleflex is it creates a seamlessly integrated product line. Teleflex specializes in catheters and things inside your body. So when they merge with Vascular, they can offer a suite of products that is just like a one-stop shop. So that justifies the premium.
So also build on that, Vascular Solutions sales force and distribution network is a very valuable thing. It's Vascular Solutions is not a company where it's very small, but it has the distribution network of a very, very large company. One of the best assets that Teleflex had acquired was definitely the distribution network.
Can you go through maybe some of the growth assumptions that you got on the top line? I know rest class is a big part of that, but incorporate your view that they haven't been very successful with new products. They haven't been getting better efficiency with their R&D, and that you've got quite a bit of new product revenue in your projection going forward. Can you just square that with me?
So overall with our evaluation, we kind of wanted to input the margin of safety. As you can see with our risks, it's going to be very difficult for them to do what we project them to do. But overall, you know, historically, this is something that's possible, and it's a realistic goal that they can attain in the future. But we think that there's a lot of things that are going to impede them from doing that. It's more of just, overall, if we're going to be wrong, we're going to be wrong on the higher rather than the lower ends.
To build on what Matt was saying is, when we approached this problem, we wanted to make sure that we were viewing it through, we need to inform shareholders of what is possible for their company. So if you take reclass growth out, the company only grows at 10%. And historically, they've grown at 14%, 13% CAGR for like 10 years. With the large bore inducer, it's a device to close femoral access, and we also think that that can bring significant revenue. The 10% total non-recloud revenue is very achievable by management and the company. But like you said, they've had very hard time capitalizing on those, but we have to make sure that we're capturing the potential of the company and then informing shareholders with that.
You guys did a nice job using third-party sources on reclass. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about what you learned that made you decide to include that revenue in the model.
Yeah, so when we talked to management, and they talked a lot about how special forces in the military would greatly benefit. So then we talked to U.S. Commander Cheryl Wackenheim from NDSU, and she is the commander of the Minnesota Army National Guard's medic unit. And we wanted just to ask her, is this something that is beneficial to you guys? Is this something that you guys are interested in? And she was very excited about it. She knew about it briefly. So then she's like, you guys also need to look into these other areas. So then we start calling air med places, and everyone we talked to, they were very excited and very bullish, and we asked them at the end, is this something that you buy? And every every single person was like, yes, we're looking into it.
Thank you, guys.